as you all know, I did talk about I think Stipe is going to beat Francis, but out of respect, let's say Francis knocks out Stipe, he sleeps him in the first round. Francis becomes a champion, then he fights John Jones. How do I see that fight going down? It's interesting. John Jones has never really been hit by a heavy hitter. The closest thing that could have happened is if he would have fought Anthony Johnson, but that never happened. So it depends. John Jones has all the talent. He's in his prime right now. He wrestles like a mofo. He can mix up his strikes really well. Um, Very good technique. He's, like I say, he's super talented. But Francis can beat anybody with one punch. Ask Overeem. Ask Arlovsky. Ask, what's his name? Ask Velasquez. Ask Dos Santos. Rosenstruck. Ask those guys. So it can happen. But if I had to put some money on the line, I'd have to pick John Jones. Just because I think his talent would win that fight. He's probably going to use his reach if he fights him. He's going to wear out Francis with long distance strikes like big, probably a few head kicks, leg kicks, and wear him out a little bit. It'll make Francis have to come to him. And then John Jones will probably close the distance with the elbows and pick him apart on the feet. But I don't see that fight ending quickly if Jones were to beat him. Jones would probably finish it in the fourth or fifth round. He'll probably pick him apart. Let him get tired. I don't think Jones would probably go for takedowns though. I think since Jones is so talented, excuse me, he'll actually try to stand a little bit. But like I said, he's got that reach advantage. I think Ngannou has an 80-inch reach. I think Jones has an 84, 85-inch reach. So he'll probably pick him apart distance-wise. And eventually get close to hit him with a flying knee or something like that. I don't think he'll finish Ngannou with strikes right away. He'll have to wear him out throughout the fight. And if he were to beat Francis, I do think he can take him down and submit him because he'll get tired and Jones will take advantage of it. I don't think it'd be like Stipe beating him in the first fight where he just wants to manhandle him the whole time. I think Jones would try to actually finish it more than Stipe did. So, unless Francis knocks him out in the first round, maybe second round, because Francis has gotten in better shape, by the way. I got to admit that. I see Jones winning this fight probably in the fourth round. He'll get him with a rear naked choke after he's worn him out. So, yeah. I got Jones winning if he fights Francis. And I think I've already talked about, I've talked about Jones fighting Stipe. You get two outcomes. Jones by decision. He'll pick him apart. I don't think he'll finish Stipe, but he'll probably outsmart him. Or Stipe will get the better out of a wild exchange on the feet. He'll keep Jones close. And although Stipe doesn't have better wrestling, or I think good as wrestling as Jones does, he's still a good wrestler. So he'll mix that up. He's got body shots. Ask DC. And I think Stipe would finish it. About like how he finished DC in the second fight they had. He'll finish it later in the fight. TKO. So it's either decision for Jones or TKO for Stipe. Excuse me. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk about something else tomorrow.